Your host for this evening's party, the creator of Charlie Brown and Snoopy, Charles Schulz.
Good evening, and welcome to our celebration. Tonight we're going to show you the very best from our past 20 years on television, plus some new animation. We'll take a look behind the scenes to see how it all works. When we told Snoopy about this party, he took it calmly as usual.
I'm gonna give 'em something old. I'm gonna give 'em something new. I'll give 'em whatever they ask for. 'Cause this is my big debut. This is my big debut. Gonna have 'em clapping to the beat. And by the time I'm through, gonna have 'em standing on their feet. I'm not asking you for any big handouts. Just give me a chance to dance till I'm danced out. This is my big debut. There's so much I want to do today. There'll be a rave review. Look out, world, 'cause Snoopy's on his way. When I start to hoop, they'll be raising the roof. When I tap my paws, there'll be thunderous applause. Give me a chance. This is my big debut. Snoopy, you're such a star.
Valentine's Day is just around the corner, February 14th. I imagine you'll be wanting to remember all your Valentines, in which case you'll be wanting Hallmark. Lots of cards to choose from at Hallmark. Pretty cards, funny cards, so it's easy to find just the right cards for your sweetheart, your mom, whoever. That's why they always say, when you care enough to send the very best, go to Hallmark.
That cool, refreshing feeling of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum puts a sparkle in your eye, a spring in your step, and makes things lots of fun.
It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. It's that little lift. Come on and get you some.
That clean, fresh taste Wrigley's Spearmint's got. That little lift that means a lot.
It's that little lift from Wrigley's Spearmint.
Hi, Ernie. Hi, Ernie. Hey, you're a cookie.
That popular Keebler cookie named E.L. Fudge. That's E as in everybody, L as in loves, fudge.
Pleased to meet you.
Rich, buttery shortbread cookies shaped like an elf, then dipped in smooth, creamy fudge. Everybody's gonna love E.L. Fudge.
I never met an elf cookie I didn't like.
That's E as in everybody, L as in loves, fudge. E.L. Fudge cookies from Keebler. You'll love them.
I'm sitting here at my drawing board where, as someone pointed out recently, I've drawn close to 13,000 comic strips over the past 35 years. When I started drawing Snoopy back in 1950, Snoopy didn't have any thoughts, or what we call thought balloons. But when he started thinking in the strip, that's when everything began to take off. I guess he was kind of my alter ego, someone who could do all these wonderful things that we normally can't do. And when we finally brought him to television in 1965, this was another dramatic change. Snoopy could now do things in animation that he could never do on a comic page, from flying his airplane, to skating, to creating his own puppet show. When we realized there were no limits to what he could do on television, we took it one step further. I was reading an article about sled dogs near the North Pole. I started to imagine what it would be like if Snoopy had to become a real dog. Eventually, his hunger brought him inside a gambling hall. course, if Snoopy were a real dog, he wouldn't have been able to arm wrestle Lucy as the masked marvel in It Was a Short Summer, Charlie Brown. Sometimes it's hard to believe that Snoopy has been on the CBS television network for 20 years. We thought you'd enjoy some of the highlights of his Walter Mitty-like adventures. A friend of mine, Dr. Bob Albo, had always fascinated me with the hundreds of different magic tricks he could perform. I started to imagine what Snoopy would do if he had the magical powers of a great magician. Of course, Snoopy is as well-rounded as the next beagle. He has strong emotions just like all of us, and he can fall in love just like anyone else, like the time he fell in love with a circus poodle and ended up in the circus himself. But Snoopy does have his quieter moments, even on network television, as we see in this scene with Peppermint Patty and Marcy. Something else we can use on television that we can't have in the comic strip is music. Music became very important to enhancing Snoopy's television personality from jazz to contemporary pop. It started with the late, great Vince Guaraldi, who composed and sang about Joe Cool.
Joe Cool, back in school, hanging around the water fountain, playing the fool. Joe Cool, take it light. If the principal catches you, you out of sight. Take those shades off, walking around the hall. Joe Cool, making the rounds, checking all the kiddies up and down. Joe Cool, play it straight. If If the principal catches you, it's gonna be too late. Yeah, Joe Cool after school, working in a supermarket, breaking the rules. Joe Cool playing the clown. Just be careful of the shopping carts, they're gonna bring you down.
Joe Cool was a product of the late 60s, but times change, and music reflects those changes. When I saw the movie Flashdance, I wondered how Snoopy would look in a similar situation. It started with the recording of the song by Desiree Goyette and Joey Scarberry. Followed by the choreography of famed Flashdance dancer, Maureen Jahan.
When he jumps up high, he flies like a wild eagle.
And then animated by animator Bill Melendez in a process called rotoscoping.
What do I feel like having? No. Nope. No. Chocolate. I could go for something chocolatey, but crispy.
Kit Kat, that's what you want?
Yeah, Kit Kat, that's what I want. How did that get in there?
Ooh. Alberto does it again.
With my European styling hairspray.
The ultra-fine mist sprays on evenly for super hold that won't let your styles go.
New Alberto European hairspray with ultra-fine mist.
For new super hold.
Take the Legs Sheer Elegance Touch Test and feel the difference. This feels coarse. So silky. That's the silky difference of Legs Sheer Elegance.
In silky support and control top 2.
Saturday on CBS.
Did you see my name on any of those Valentines?
He's got an empty mailbox and a heart full of hope in the 1-hour special Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown. Then, journey on the greatest space adventure of all time.
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan.
You must learn the ways of the Force.
The princess, she's here? How did we get into this mess?
Okay, hit it. Star Wars, Saturday on CBS.
CBS
Saturday mornings, wake up to Pee-wee and have more fun than a barrel of parallelograms in Pee-wee's Playhouse. Then have breakfast with Teen Wolf. Start your day right Saturday mornings on CBS.
It's George Hamilton.
You are so tan.
Giving his all for national security.
I hope they have same-day valet service.
Spies.
Like it.
Coming soon on CBS.
You know, drugs are equal opportunity destroyers. They don't discriminate against age, sex, race, or religion. It doesn't really matter who you are. So come on, America, let's stop the madness.
Back in 1965, when we started our TV shows, most voices for animated children are done by professional adults. We decided to use real children, ages 6 to 11, in order to get a more authentic sound. Nearly 20 years ago, 2 of our first actors looked like this. Today, they're in their late 20s.
My name's Peter Robbins. I was the original voice of Charlie Brown in the Christmas special, and It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
And my name is Pamela Furden, and I started doing the voice of Lucy about 17 years ago.
I'm Chris Inglis, and when Peter got too old, I became the second voice of Charlie Brown.
Happy anniversary, Charlie Brown! If only you weren't so wishy-washy.
Back 16, 17 years ago, when I was the voice of Charlie Brown, the producers promised me a big career in show business. That didn't quite pan out, but I'm here to give him a second chance. Topher here has a stage mother.
それで僕、うちのチームの成績を統計に取ってみたんだけどね。いろいろと分かったよ。あんまりいいことはないけどね。当たり前よ。
When our TV shows are produced in foreign languages, they naturally have to be dubbed in dozens of different languages. It's always fascinating to me to hear them in these different ways.
Je ne comprends strictement rien à toute cette histoire d'escorte, Linus. C'est pourquoi faire cette escorte?
C'est simple, Charlie Brown. Nous accompagnons la reine et ses suivantes au bal après la partie.
This is our current cast, our 10th cast, with producer Lee Mendelson as they record their lines for some new animation.
Okay, kids, a little more energy. Take 2. Action, Lucy.
So it's your 20th anniversary, huh, Charlie Brown? Oh, well, I guess so, Lucy. Congratulations, big brother. Thanks, Sally. We're all very proud of you, Charles. Thank you very much, Mercy. Come on, Chuck. Admit it. After all these years, you kind of like me, don't you, Chuck? You sly dog. Oh, good grief.
Okay, action.
What did you put down for the 4th question, Marcy? 6 times 12 is 72. 72? I put down green.
Once we record the voices, then the animation process really begins. The man who has been in charge of all of our animation for the past 20 years is director Bill Melendez.
Well, the first thing we do is a storyboard, which is just an illustrated script, which then goes to the layout man, who is going to stage it.
I take the storyboard and draw the background to a larger size to fill a certain field that the camera will see. Then I draw in the key poses so that the animator will know where the action is taking place.
After layout, the scene will go to an animator. An animator is an artist who acts out the scene by drawing a sequence of drawings that will illustrate minutely that action. After the animator, the drawings go to a tracer, an inker. There's up to 30,000 of these drawings that have to be traced very carefully and accurately. Even as she's tracing over the old drawing, she's improving it. It's looking better all the time. After the scene has been traced, it goes to a painter. The painter takes each drawing and reverses it. The paint goes in the back side of the drawing. You can see why we painted on the reverse side of the cell. In another part of the studio, a background artist is doing her work, which is, as you can see, painting backgrounds. After all the drawings are inked and painted, we bring them to our photographer, Nick Vasu, who's done every Charlie Brown film for the last 20 years. For every second of film, we shoot many, many different cells. Remembering, the film goes at 24 frames a second. The cells themselves create many different levels, which you can see are exposed in its proper order before the cameraman can shoot each frame. And so a cameraman will photograph up to 30,000 different drawings to complete a half-hour show. After all the drawings have been photographed on 35mm film and gone to the lab, the film comes back here to our editor, Chuck McCann. Here at the Moviola is our last chance to make any change or correction that might be needed. And then he goes to the lab for the final print.
What did you put down for the fourth question? 6 times 12 is 72. 72? I put down green. Green? Why did you put down green? I thought it was a trick question.
The first show that Bill animated was the Christmas show back in 1965. This show was to set the pattern for 7 more holiday shows in the years to come. We were surprised by the strong national reaction this first show achieved. Apart from its strong statements about the Christmas season, I think the unusual jazz score by Vince Guaraldi was one of the reasons for the show's success.
Gee, do they still make wooden Christmas trees?
With the success of the Christmas show, we decided to stick with the holiday themes. I had started the idea of the Great Pumpkin in the strip, and then animation was able to bring the whole idea to a different dimension.
If anyone had told me I'd be waiting in a pumpkin patch on Halloween night, I'd have said they were crazy. Just think, Sally, when the Great Pumpkin rises out of the pumpkin patch, we'll be here to see him. What's that? What's that? I hear the Great Pumpkin. There he is! There he is! It's the Great Pumpkin! He's rising up out of the pumpkin patch. I got 5 pieces of candy. I got a chocolate bar. I got a quarter. I got a rock.
That scene with the rocks seemed to get a lot of viewers. Charlie Brown received candy and cookies from folks all over the United States. And after our Valentine's special, he again got Valentines from concerned children all across the country. When planning the Thanksgiving special, I was thinking about the traditional food served at this holiday. I wondered what kind of a Thanksgiving meal Snoopy might prepare for all the kids for their Thanksgiving. Rounding out our major holidays, I thought it might be fun if the Easter Beagle would take over from the Easter Bunny. This was a lot of fun for Snoopy because he got to dance with some of his all-time favorites, the Bunny Winnies. We didn't stop with the traditional holidays. I've always believed that the preservation of our environment is crucial. So we produced a show about Arbor Day and conservation. Even Snoopy and Woodstock got into the spirit of things. Our kids went to Normandy Beach in the south of France for the show, What Have We Learned, Charlie Brown? The theme was underlined by the words and voice of General Eisenhower when he had visited that same spot.
But these young boys, so many of them, over whose graves we have been treading, looking at, wondering and contemplating about their sacrifices. They were cut off in their prime, but they never knew the great experiences of going through life like my son can enjoy. I devoutly hope that we will never again have to see such scenes as these. I think and hope, pray, that the humanity will learn more than we have learned up to that time. We must find some way to work to peace and to really to gain an eternal peace for this world.
dryer sheets, snuggly softness that's really less expensive. I get clothes static free. Listen, no static electricity. And they're cuddle up fresh. Get clothes snuggly soft and static free with me.
Try Snuggle Fabric Softener and easy to snap off sheets. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive.
These lonely pound puppies need someone to love. Someone who'd love a little puppy love.
For you, Grandma.
Pound puppies are as cuddly as real puppies.
He'll keep you company in the dorm.
They're the perfect way to say I love you for birthdays, holidays, or any day. Pound puppies, so soft and adorably lonely. Sometimes the hardest thing about giving them.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Is giving them up.
Pound puppy, you're my one and only puppy love.
A double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure from Double Mint Gum. A double great feeling, making you realize Double Mint's the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum. A double pleasure is waiting for you.
It's your 20th television anniversary, Charlie Brown. We'll continue.
Friday, you're invited to the wedding of the season. But will another suitor...
I don't respond too well to being stood up.
And an assassin's bullet stop the nuptials for Scarecrow and Mrs. King. Then, JR turns over a new leaf.
Do you love Daddy again?
But can he pay the price?
I can kiss you in royal goodbye. If I take over, I do things my way.
Dallas. And the painful present.
I think I like her.
Secrets from the past.
You got Maggie pregnant.
Threaten to destroy Maggie. Falcon Crest, Friday on CBS.
This is CBS.
McDonald's presents Double Features. He was hungry for money. He was hungry for power. But most of all,
welcome to McDonald's.
He was hungry. Hungry for McDonald's Double Cheeseburger. The big taste of 2 all-beef patties and golden melted cheese. But he had to pay a price.
Yeah, just 99 cents.
Just 99 cents for McDonald's Double Cheeseburger. For a limited time.
Psychologist calls surrogate mother unfit. Story at 11.
When I started the comic strip back in 1950, I wasn't thinking of animation. Television itself was just beginning. So it's interesting to me to see how the characters first developed on the comic page and then how they evolved on television. When the strip began, there were just Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and a few minor characters. But in January of 1952, Lucy Van Pelt joined the group. She represented all the fuss budgets in the world. She also was the perfect antagonist for poor old Charlie Brown. But in many of the first TV shows, she sometimes came out a little too shrill. So it was fun recently to still have her trying to be the boss, but in a more pleasant way.
Lucy says, take your hands off your head. Listen to Lucy, listen to Lucy. Lucy says, put them on your hips now. Listen to Lucy, listen to Lucy. Now jump up and down. I didn't say Lucy says. Lucy is the boss, so listen to Lucy, and here's what Lucy says. Lucy says, I want to be the queen of the world. Yes, I do. Lucy says, I want everything my way. Hey, hey, hey. Lucy says, I'm gonna be a beautiful girl. Yes,
few months after we introduced Lucy, again back in 1952, in the same way that my own family was growing, I thought Lucy should have a brother. That's how Linus joined us. The security blanket idea really worked well in the strip. In fact, it's perhaps the theme of which I'm most proud. In animation, we could take the whole blanket thing into wild action.
Make one move toward this blanket, you stupid beagle, and I'll pull down your window shades. You're not fooling anybody, Beagle. One more step, Beagle, and I'll punch your lights out. Hey!
7 years later, in 1960, it was time to have a baby sister for Charlie Brown. Sally was a character who would speak out freely about all the pressures I think we put on little kids. Because she was younger than the others, we could use 6-year-olds to play her part on television, and this gave us a new, fresh sound.
Who is the father of Henry IV? I could not possibly care less. Oops, I'm sorry. I apologize. That was just a gut reaction.
In her constant pursuit of Linus, Sally would even send a helicopter to bring him back from a potential rival.
I hear a helicopter! They're coming! They're coming! They rescued my sweet Babu!
Is it too late to turn around? Good grief, we're going down! Easy, easy! Wait, don't drop me there! Don't!
My sweet Babu. Stupid pilot!
From 1960 to 1969, no new major characters were brought into the strip. In the late 60s, however, there were a lot of cultural changes taking place in this country. I felt that I needed to reflect those changes in the comic strip and on television. So our first major addition was a girl named Peppermint Patty. She was a sort of independent girl, living with a single parent who had the audacity to wear sandals.
I think I fit the description. I'll go up there and help my good friend Snoopy.
She was the sort who was always willing to try new things, no matter how much trouble they might get her into.
You will just step into the magic closet. We will amaze the audience. Watch carefully, please.
Peppermint Patty was soon joined by a younger friend called Marcy. She was more intelligent, sensitive, and polite than her older tomboy friend Patty, who she insisted on calling Sir. Marcy became a major ingredient on our television shows because of her constant frustration with Patty, as in this scene where Patty has asked Marcy to make her a skating dress.
Just think, my own special skating dress. Wow! Oh, boy! Maybe it'll look better after I get the sequins sewed on, sir. Marcy! This is the worst skating dress I've ever seen! It doesn't even have any sleeves in it! How can I skate in a dress like this? I'll be the laughing all, sir. I told you I didn't know how to sew. I think I'm gonna cry. I can feel the tears forming in my stomach.
By 1970, everyone had a close friend except Snoopy. So we introduced Woodstock, named after the famous music festival. Woodstock had a terrible time trying to learn how to fly and how to adapt to this puzzling world. Again, the animators were able to do things with him that I couldn't do in the comic strip. Our resident musician all these years has been Schroeder. He somehow manages to play everything from Beethoven to jazz on his toy piano. On television, we were able to hear Schroeder as well, and that especially affected Snoopy. It's always fun to introduce new characters. When I was about 7 years old, I spent a few months living on the Mojave Desert in Needles, California, with characters like this. So that's how Snoopy got a brother named Spike, who recently made his TV debut. Next came Lucy's new brother called Rerun, who has wild adventures on the back of his mother's bicycle.
Today it's the Welfare League, and it's church breakfast. Then it's the League of Women Voters, followed by the visit to a library. From there we go to the hairdresser, then the supermarket, then the rousing meeting of the PTA. Considering I don't do anything, I lead a very active life.
I rarely draw the character Pigpen in the comic strip, yet for some reason, people are always asking me about him. We recently gave him his first major scene on TV. We hoped that the dust wouldn't fly, but to no avail.
Bow to your left, bow to your right, and if you find no one in sight, just bow to your toes and bow to your knees and dance around just as you please. When you're doing the big and hold down, gotta have a collar you can trust, 'cause when Big Pen does the hold down, he really kicks up some dust. I can only see.
bops you up, yeah, bops you up, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know you got the song in your head. And the feeling's gotta come out. I can feel your song. Sing off key. You're in harmony. You rock and roll, sing and shout. Baby, 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 baby. Whenever the song comes out of you, McDonald's keeps singing along with you. Do, do, do. Ooh, shake it, shake it, shake it. It's a good time for the great taste of
It's that time of year again, and Cadbury has hatched up milk chocolate mini eggs for Easter, made with Cadbury's dairy milk chocolate. Inside the crisp sugar shell is a chunk of thick and creamy Cadbury's dairy milk chocolate. That's why mini eggs give you a chocolate experience that is so special. Although Easter isn't here yet, Cadbury's mini eggs are, so discover for yourself which comes first, the bunnies or the eggs.
Sunday.
Kill it!
Adrienne Barbeau guest stars as someone cancels an obnoxious TV host.
Crime is my beat. Murder my specialty.
Murder, She Wrote. Then the designing women find a bargain that's a steal.
Freeze! You mean you used your one allotted call to phone the beauty parlor?
Followed by...
What a family!
The new comedy, Nothing is Easy. Then the cops want to make him a snitch.
You get somebody else to be your bait.
A killer wants a front-page story. Hard copy.
Sports have always been an important part of my life, both as a fan and as a player, because I spend as much time as possible in playing everything from golf to tennis to ice hockey. So too do many of the characters in our television specials.
Is he really the crabbiest player in the club?
Stand back, Marcy. The ladies are gonna let him play through.
I just want to see who he is.
Sound. It was so high, I can't be sure it ever touched the ground. But I am sure I thought it fell, and it brightened up my day. Won't you say that you thought you saw it too, so I can feel this way?
There will be a 1-point sudden death tiebreaker.
Physical fitness has joined our interest in sports as a nation. A while back, my daughter Jill got me interested in aerobics. We filmed one of Jill's routines and then created this scene with Peppermint Patty.
I run 5 miles every morning. I do 100 push-ups every day. I pedal every night, take a swim, take a hike. I'm in shape, I'm in shape, I'm in shape. She's practicing Peppermint Patty's PE program. She's in shape, she's in shape, she's in shape. When other kids are fading at the finish, when all the others fail to break the tape, I saunter around the track and wave to Daddy. I'm in shape, I'm in shape, I'm in shape. She's passing Peppermint Patty's PE program. She's in shape, she's in shape, she's in shape.
but one has to be careful using some of this fitness equipment. Sports have been one of our major themes on television. The focus, of course, has been on the athletic trials of Charlie Brown. Whether it was a motocross race, or a football challenge, or a decathlon, or the inevitable baseball game, Charlie Brown has always been the central character. I guess I've drawn this round head over 50,000 times now. Many of the struggles that Charlie Brown has gone through are similar to the struggles that I suffered when I was growing up. Struggles, in fact, that we all endure each day of our lives. Charlie Brown's preoccupation with baseball goes back to my own teenage days. I dreamed of being a player on a Major League Baseball team. It was no accident then that our second TV special, back in 1966, was Charlie Brown's All-Stars. And in the nearly 20 years since, Charlie Brown still hasn't won that first baseball game. But with a team like his, what can you expect?
Okay, everybody gather round. All right, team, here's what I have to say. We've been missing too many signals lately. I think it's because we're not concentrating. If we know our signals, we just have to pay attention. It's simply a matter of concentration. Are there any questions?
I have a question. How does she do that?
Charlie Brown actually was winning a baseball game in our Arbor Day show. But unfortunately, it got rained out.
Come on back! Quitters! That's what you are! You're all a bunch of quitters!
At least it's good for the crops, Charlie Brown.
But we were winning! We were winning! We were winning!
But no matter what happens to Charlie Brown, we know he'll always be in there pitching.
I don't know, Linus. I don't think I'm ever gonna win at anything. Maybe I'll just give up.
Oh, come on, Charlie Brown. You can't just quit. Maybe it seems that kite is out to get you. Maybe it seems it just keeps falling down. And keep up your chin, my friend, because I betcha one of these days things are gonna turn around. Come on now, don't give up. Come on, Chuck. Gotta keep on trying. Don't give up. You can do it. They can't keep you down. Come on now, don't give up. Don't worry. Keep your spirits flying. 'Cause one of these days you'll make it. Charlie Brown. Come on now, Charlie Brown. That's the spirit. Let's go get him, yeah. They won't win this time. Yeah.
That song starts to sum up, I believe, what most of the characters feel about poor old Charlie Brown. He's really a nice kid. One I would hope most people would like to have as a next-door neighbor. And deep down, I think all the kids really do like him.
It's a well-known fact, Marcy, that a patient will recover faster if he knows a friend is staring up at his room.
You should have been a doctor, sir.
The light in Chuck's room just went out, Marcy.
I bet he's gone to sleep, sir.
Sleep well, Chuck.
Hope you feel better in the morning.
We miss you, Chuck.
We love you, Chuck.
We do?
We do, Chuck.
Poor Chuck. I hate to think of him lying up there in that hospital room.
You like Chuck, don't you, sir?
Well, I feel sort of,
I love Chuck. I think he's real neat.
Real neat? You think he's real neat?
I sure do. Someday I hope he'll ask me to the prom. In fact, I'd even marry Chuck.
Come with me, Marcy. Is this the emergency entrance, ma'am? We're friends of Charles Brown. I have another patient for you. I think she's sicker than he is.
Perhaps his finest moment on television, almost, was when he entered the school's decathlon competition. He was leading after 9 of the 10 events. All he had to do was finish, just finish, the last race, and he would then win the decathlon.
Charlie Brown has the lead. I may faint. Keep it up, Chuck. You're setting a good pace. I'm going to win. I'm going to win the decathlon. They'll treat me like Bruce Jenner. Parades, flowers, wow. Chuck, Chuck, pay attention, Chuck. Open your eyes. You took the wrong turn, Chuck. Chuck, turn back. It's great being a winner. So peaceful and quiet.
Good grief. Well, people always ask me if Charlie Brown will ever kick that football, if he'll ever fly that kite, if he'll ever win that baseball game. I kind of doubt it. But you never know. Perhaps someday.
Some kids say you're a failure, when others say you can't win. Just turn on the Charlie Brown smile. Give 'em that Charlie Brown grin. When some kids call you a loser, and you don't know where to begin, just turn on that Charlie Brown smile and give 'em that Charlie Brown grin. 'Cause someday, Charlie Brown, you're gonna be okay. And someday, Charlie Brown, the sun's gonna shine your way.
When we started the comic strip 35 years ago, Harry Truman was president. When we started on network television 20 years ago, Lyndon Johnson was president. We, you and I, and Charlie Brown have been through a lot together. So I would like to take this special opportunity tonight to thank you millions of television viewers and newspaper readers for your loyal support of Charlie Brown. And thanks too to our wonderful sponsors and the CBS television network for your 20 years of support. Let's hope we can get together for more fun in the future. Good night.
Someday, Charlie Brown, you're gonna...
Saturday, guess who has a heart full of hope and an empty mailbox? Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown, Saturday night at 8, 7 Central and Mountain. Now stay tuned as Linda Carter and Angie Dickinson are two women with a shared secret, a mysterious past, and a deadly bond in Still Watch, next.